Good evening, folks. How are you doing today? Just to straighten the record out for sure, Sherman is doing fine. He's okay. He has an ear infection, and I was trying to get his ear infection taken care of, and well, I don't think the vet was really going in the right direction, and we had a bit of an argument about well, how I just wanted my dog's ear fixed, and he just wanted my money, and so we're going to find a new vet. But that's here nor there, I guess. That's what's happening, what's going on. But Sherman is doing fine. He's okay. Um, I've got an auction set up for this evening. It's not a huge auction. I've got just a few singles in the very beginning. Got a bunch of rolls and bags and stuff worth. It had been my plan to try to get more ready and do more this time around, but I guess that'll have to wait until next week now. Um, I will work between now and next week getting a large auction ready for next week. So just be ready for that we're going to have a pretty big auction next week. Um, that aside, I think everything is running along just fine. We're going to have a couple of reveals tomorrow, and then we've got reveals scheduled for the remainder of the week. I have mail left to send out. I do have some mail remaining to send out to people. I'm having, well, kind of a time issue trying to get all that done. Um, but here we go. Anyway, we have an auction set up for today, and I think I'm about ready to get started, but I don't want to start too much before 7:30 because, well, that's when I told people I would be here. So I am just a couple of minutes early. If anybody has anything they want to offer or anything they want to ask, I can uh, I can go through just a few minutes of Q&A with you guys before I get started on the actual auction. I can go ahead and show off the first coin, I guess. I'm going to be running the auction alone tonight when we still have Eric out on vacation. He said that he may or may not even be able to show up at the auction because his internet is very sketchy down on the Key Largo, I think is no, he's not. He's in Key West, not Key Largo. But well, let's see. I just noticed something needs to be changed here. So I knew I would notice things as I went along that would have to be edited or changed one way or another. A lot of it started today when I lost internet earlier on, and then I had an appointment set for the vet, and the vet appointment was at 4 o'clock. I expected it to take until about 4:15, 4:30. It took until 5:30, and then I still had to get dinner for the family and come home and eat dinner, and well, here I am. So I knew it would take some time. And let's see, we've got 22 people in here right now. We'll just go ahead and get started. I think I will go ahead and get started. Let's see. As soon as I can get myself situated so that I can get started. Let's see, here we go. Alright, this is going to be lot number one for tonight. It is a nice, toned 1932 Lincoln cent, uncirculated. Tone 1932 Lincoln cent here. This one is toned a little on the reverse. It's got some pretty color back there. It's not showing up really well under this camera. Anyhow, we're going to start this one off at $18. Otis gives me a bit of 18 now, looking for a bit of $19. How about a bit of 19 a bit of 19? We have newcomers in here. I have not seen newcomers in here. Hopefully there are people who will speak up and say something about them being in here. There's Crispy at 19. Crispy at 19 now, looking for a $20 bid. 29, a bit of $20. How about a bit of $20? 29, a bit of 20. Anyone bid a $20 bill? $20 bill now. Anybody bid a $20? Hello, Huge and Huge Coins. How are you doing today? We got Crispy at a $19 bid, looking for a $20 bid now. Anybody bid a $20? 20 now. How about a bid of $20? 20. Anybody bid a $20? Rockzilla newcomer, right? Rockzilla, I've only known you like 2 or 3 years now at least. But welcome anyhow, Rockzilla. You're always welcome here. You know that. No bid above 19. 19 going once now. Looking for a bid of $20. 29 to bid a bid of $20. How about a bid of $20? $20 now to bid a bid of 20. How about that bid of $20? $20 now. How about a bid of $20? 29 to bid a bid of 20. Going twice at 19. Looking for a $20 bid now to bid a bid of $20. How about a bid of 20? Any bid of $20 last call now. Looking for a bid of $20. 29 to bid a bid of $20. How about a bid of 20? 29 a bid of 20. All right, sold to Crispy at $19. I appreciate it, Crispy. Thank you very much. Here we go with lot number 2. Very similar to the other. It's a sister coin to the other one, only this one's in slightly better condition. This one doesn't quite have the reverse issue that the other one did as far as that color is concerned. It's more of just a nice clean looking brown toned Lincoln cent. It's an $18 start. Anybody want a bit of $18? 18 now, a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? There's Ant at 18, 18 now, 19. 19, looking for a $19 bid now, a bit of $19. 19, how about a bit of $19 now, a bit of 19. Got $18 going once, looking for a bit of $19. How about a bit of 19 now, a bit of 19. Got 18 up there, going twice now, looking for a bit of $19 now, a bit of 19. Last call now at 18, looking for a bit of $19. How about a bit of $19? There's 19. Otis at 19 now, 20. Now 20, looking for a $20 bid. 20 now, a bit of $20. 20 now, a bit of 20. How about a bit of 20? Here's your reverse again. There's Ant at 20, 20 now, 21, 21, anybody bid of 21, 21 now, anybody bid of 21, how about a bit of 21, $21 now, how about a bit of 21, got $20, $20 going once, looking for a bit of 21, 21 now, anybody bid of 21, how about a bit of 21, got $20, $20 now going twice, looking for a bit of 21, $21 now, how about a bit of 21, 21, anybody bid of 21, how about a bit of 21, 21, last call at 20 now, last call now at 20 now, looking for a bit of 21, $21, how about a bit of 21, keep it alive, 21, 21, anybody bid of 21? Hello, Malcolm, good evening, sir. And sold to Ant at $20. Thank you, Ant, very much, sir. Get my rotten stick out here. I keep myself straight on which one was which, right? Okay. Next up, we have a 1970s small date proof double die obverse. As a double die obverse, it is W. No, I'm sorry, this isn't a double die. Wait a minute, is it or is it not? I thought for a second that this was a double die. No, it's the other coin that's a double die. Anyhow, here you go. Good look at the date on a 1970s small date proof. There's your small date proof. And here's a look at the obverse. Now let's go back. Refocus on the obverse. When I get the start price and everything up there, it's the other coin. That's the double die. All right, there we go. 1970s small date proof. That's a scarce coin. What's that on the R? Ooh, that is a dark spot, isn't it? Let me check it. You're right. It's a carbon spot. Nice view. It's a carbon spot. Crispy gives me a bid of 32. 32 now, looking for a bid of 33. $33. How about a bid of 33? 33. Anybody bid of 33? All these fingerprints are actually on the plastic in the holder, not on the coin. Got 32 now, looking for a bit of 33, 33, a bit of 33, how about a bit of 33, $33 now, a bit of 33. Got 32, 32, looking for a bit of 33, going once now, how about a bit of 33, a bit of 33. I got 32, 32 now, going twice, looking for a bit of 33, $33. How about a bit of 33 now, a bit of 33, a bit of 33. Got last call now at 32. Last call at 32. Looking for a bit of 33. $33. Up at a bit of 33. 33 to a bit of 33. And sold at 32. Crispy, thank you. Hello, Wanda. Good evening. This is the one that has a double die. This is our next coin. Next coin in line's 1970S. Small date Lincoln cent. It's a nice BU coin. And this one is WDDO 28. And we will come in very close so that we can see all of the minute little details. And the doubling is going to show mostly here in Liberty. A little extra thickness in the doubling. So there it is. You're not going to see even these minor double dies, you're not going to spot them very commonly because these are small date coins. Small date coins are really, really tough. I'm going to start this one at $60. Anybody want a bid of $60 bid? $60. $60 to get you started. Anybody bid of 60? How about a bit of $60? 60 now. A bit of $60. 60 now. A bit of 60. Either way, it's a nice gem coin. That one little milk spot in front of his nose there. We've got a very nice, clean, bright red reverse. And we're $60. About a bit of $60. 60 now. There's Crispy at 60. 60 now. 61. 65. 65 now. How about a bit of 65? $65. Anybody bid of 65? 65. Anybody bid of 65? Got a once at $60 now. Looking for a bit of 65. 65. How about a bit of 65? Anybody bid of 65? Anyone bid of $65? 65 now. Anybody bid of 65? Twice. Now at 60. Looking for a bit of 65. 65. How about a bit of 65? 65. Anybody bid of 65? Last call now at 60, looking for a bit of 65. 65, how about a bit of 65? 65, now a bit of 65. And sold to Crispy at $60. Thank you, Crispy. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, moving on. I'm going to go in the direction of some rolls. I do have rolls. Here's our first one. This is an example for you. But this is a 1980. It's 1980 Philadelphia. Take a chance on being able to find a really nice 1980 double die obverse. Not a lot of them out there, and they are expensive. We're talking about better than $100 for a decent uncirculated example. Now remember that this is a bat dwarf roll. Bat dwarf rolls will have the end coins exposed to the air and to all the elements, and the inner coins are not as exposed and are generally in much better condition than the end coins. That's why I tell you this, because this does not look like the best roll until you get it open. When you get it open, and 48 of the coins are in pretty much really great condition, that changes the whole outlook on what they're worth. So we're going to get this one started, and to start off, I've got the lots renumbered. Start off at $3. How about a $3 bid? $3. Anybody bid a $3 bid? How about a bid of $3? And give me a $3 bid. $3 now. $3.25. $3.25. How about a bid of $3.25? $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? There's $4 from Crispy. $4 from Crispy now. $4.25. $4.25. How about a bid of $4.25 now? Got Dan with a bid of $5. $5 bid now. Looking for a bid of 5.5. 5.5. Anybody bid of 5.5? 5.5. $5.50 now. A bid of $5.50. 550, looking for a bid of 550 now. A bit of 550. How about a bit of 550? Taco John at $6. $6 now, looking for a bid of 650. There's $7. Crispy at $7 now. 8. Now 8 now, looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid. How about a bit of $8? $8 now. A bit of $8. Ant tries to give me a 6.5, looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now. A bit of $8. $8 now. A bit of 8. There's Dan McCumber at 750. 750 now. 8. 750 now. $8. $8 now. Anybody bit of $8? Got Crispy at 8. 8 now. 8.5. 8.5. Anybody bit of 8.5? 8.5 now. Anybody bit of 8.5? I tell you what, let's do it this way. Stop bidding. I tell you what, we can do it this way. So I'm going to build myself a little list of people here. So I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference, but we're going to do it anyway. Crispy, Dan, and we got Taco John. There's a list of people who bid there. Did I miss anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't miss anybody. Okay. So given that I didn't miss anybody, I have a number of these available. Let me spot check here just a second. Okay, if you would like, you can tell me how many of these you would like to purchase at $5 per roll. $5 per roll. I've got Ant Crispy Mofo, I've got Dan McCumber, and I've got Taco John. Ant takes 2. Taco John takes 2. And I've got Dan McCumber for 1. And then Crispy for 3. That leaves me with, let's see, 2 rolls. Got 2 rolls for anybody who wants them. Stonecutter, is that you taking 2 rolls? Is that a bin 2? So let me know if it's a bin, and I will get you placed on the list. Mr. Stonecutter. Is that 2? A bin for 2? Sanddigger wants him. Stonecutter didn't say. He gave me a 2, but I'm not sure what his 2 is for. I think he may be, I don't know. Not exactly sure what's up with that. Okay, Stonecutter said yes. Okay, so that's a bin for 2. And I'll get him in there for those 2. I have none left right now. So that's what I have. And I move on. Thank you. Thanks to everyone for your bidding. Here's my next roll. 1981D. 1981D roll. Going to start this off at $3. $3 bid now. Looking for a 3. How about a bid of $3? 3. Anybody bid a 3? How about a bid of 3? Looking for a $3 bid to get this started. Anybody bid a 3? Sanddigger, I don't have any more right now. I'll put you on the list. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put you on the list, and if I have more, you'll get billed for them. If I don't, then you won't. So let me add 2 more rows here. And that Sanddigger, if I've got more, I'll get them out for you. There, I got this 81D. Started off at $3. Richard Sappington gives me a $3 bid. $3 now, looking for a bid of 3 1/4. 3 1/4, $3.25 now for a 1981D. $3.25, a bit of $3.25. $3.25 now, a bit of $3.25. Anybody got a bid of $3.25 bid? $3.25 bid, 1981D. Got $3 looking for $3.25 going once now. Anybody bid of $3.25? There's $3.50. Stonecutter, Sanddigger, Mark Thomas. $4 from Mark. 4 from Taco John. Got a $4 bid now. Looking for $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? $4.25 now. Anybody bid of $4.25? Got 4 looking for 425 there. Sand Digger at 450. 450 now. 450 now looking for a bid of $5. How about a bid of $5 now? A bit of $5. How about a bid of 5? Wait, a bit of $5. How about a bit of $5? 5 now. A bit of 5. How about a bit of 5? Got 450 going once now. Looking for a bid of $5. How about a bit of $5? Anybody bid of 5? Get a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5. 450 going twice. Looking for a bit of $5. 5 now. Anybody bid of $5? How about a bit of $5? Anybody bid of 5? There's 5. Taco John at $5. 5 now. 5.5. 5.5. How about a bit of 5.5? You know what? We'll just do it this way. I do have a few of these. Got enough to go around, actually, I think. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize my list. There's my people. No, I missed Stonecutter in there. Stonecutter would be third, fourth on my list. Stonecutter would be third on my list. Third. So I'm going to offer these at a 350 bin. Any quantity of rolls you want at $3.50, 350 bin. Just give me your bin plus a quantity and I'll add you to the list. 1981D here. I know that Brian Allen really likes the 1981D because they've got RPMs and most people don't even look for them because they're certain that they're not in there. They're just a little difficult to find. So Taco John takes 3. Mark Thomas takes 2. And then Richard Sappington takes 1. And then Sand Digger takes 2. And let's see, after that, if they get all they want, I'll take 1 after. I'll go ahead and give you 1, Dan. Dan takes 1. And then Wanda takes 2. And then Stonecutter takes 2. Still have 3 or 4 left. Anybody wants them, just speak up. Let me know. 3.5 a piece. 3.5 each. Anybody want it? 3.5. That's the buy price. No more? Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll move on. Okay, Ant takes 1. Mark Thomas takes a 3rd one. Oops. I'm fumble fingers tonight. That's exactly what I need to be when I don't have Eric around to help. Okay, we'll just leave that 1 down there and let it sit until somebody else decides they want it. Next up on the list, we're going to run with this. 1983. Now that one's a little spotty, but there's other coins in this tube that are not. There's some pretty nice. That one's got a blister running all the way across the coin from the minting process. This is 1983, folks. These coins have not been searched to my knowledge. I didn't have anything to do with it if they were. We're going to start this one. Would you look at that? $9, folks. $9 get you started. 1983, Philadelphia. Not searched on the obverse or the reverse. And it gives me a $9. $9 bid now. Looking for a $9.50. $9.50. A bit of $9.50. There's 10. $10 bid now, looking for $11. $11 bid now, a bit of $11. How about a bit of $11? I bet a bit 11. There's Josh Carr. Josh Carr, hello, good day, sir. At $11. $11 now, 12 now, 12. A bit of $12. 12. How about a bit of 12? 12. There's Wanda at 13. Wanda 13 now, 14. $14. How about a bit of 14? $14 now, a bit of 14. How about a bit of 14? 14. A bit of 14. Wait a bit of $14. 14 now, a bit of 14. Got a $16 bid now from Taco John. 16 now from Taco John, looking for 17. 17 now, anybody bid of 17. Got 16, looking for a $17 bid. A bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? 17 now, anybody bid of 17. Got Wanda at 17. Wanda at 17 now, 18, $18. How about a bit of $18? 18 now, anybody bid of 18? How about a bit of 18? I'll tell you what, let's just do this. Let's do it this way. You guys know I'm going to do that. Crispy and Josh Carr come up at $18. Okay, here's how we're going to handle this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. I have 7 bidders. I think I have 7 bidders total. I have Josh Carr. I have Crispy. I have Wanda. I have Taco John. Doug. Let's see, Josh is already in there. Stone Cutter. And Ant. Those are all my bidders. I can offer 1 roll per person. If we want to do it this way, I can offer 1 roll per person. Ant already says Ben. Love you, Ant. You're a great guy. $12. $12. Can offer one for everybody. Okay, let's see what we have here. We've got Ant. We've got Stonecutter. We've got Wanda. We've got Doug. We've got Josh. We've got Taco John. Who am I missing here? Crispy. Did Crispy ever give me... Crispy did give me a bin. Never mind. So everybody bended at 12 who bid on it. Sounds good to me. We got that going where it belongs. Thank you very much, folks. Mucho appreciated. I have one single 1983D roll here that I may as well open this up. We can tell there's a bank wrapped roll inside. I've never looked at it. Okay, it's been taped up for years. Who knows how long. I'm going to untape this now and get it out of this tube. I just wanted to show you guys. I haven't even looked at it on the ends at all. And there it is right there. And it is a 198D. Make absolutely certain it's an 83. That is the right style for an 83D. Pull this little guy out just a little bit and we'll be able to see it. Yep, 1983D. Okay, so it's an 83D roll. Original bank wrap roll. We're going to start this one off cheap, cheap, cheap. I want you guys to fight for this because there is a huge, huge double die obverse possible on this. I'm going to start this one off at $9, folks. $9 only. Get me started. $9, 1983D. It's the only one I've got. Winner takes it all. Start at $9. Ant at 9. Wanda at 13. Wanda at 13 now. 14. Looking for a $14 bid now. Anybody bid of 14? How about a bid of 14? Got Josh Carr at 15. 15 now. 16. How about a bid of $16? 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? Got Wanda back at 18. 18 now. 19. $19. Anybody bid of 19? There's Dan McCumber at 20. 20 now. 21. 21 now. Anybody bid of 21? How about a bid of 21? $21 now. Anybody bid of 21? I got Stone Cutter at 22. 22 now. 23. $23 now. Anybody bid of 23? How about $23 now? Anybody bid of 23? How about a bid of 23? A bit of 23. There's 23. Wanda at 23 now. 24. 24. Looking for a $24 bid now. Anybody bid of 24? 24. 4. 24. Anybody bid of 24? There's Dan at 24. Stone Cutter back at 25. 25 now. $26. 26 now, 27. Wanda says 27. 27 now, $28. 28 now, anybody bid a 28? How about a bid of 28? 28. Dan is out. Thank you, Dan. Stonecutter takes it at 30. 30 now, 31. $31 now. How about a bid of 31? Oh, this is a Farmers and Merchants National Bank in Benton Harbor. And I'm not sure where Benton Harbor is. I can find out real quick. Where is Benton Harbor? Anybody know? Benton Harbor is in Michigan. Benton Harbor, Michigan is, I believe it's up by, looks like it's up not too far from Traverse City. Where's Benton Harbor? Where did you go, Benton Harbor? No, Benton Harbor is way down south. It's not too far from South Bend, Indiana. Next to Strait Harbor. Benton Harbor. The Benton Harbor is next to Streighton Harbor. Wanda's at $31 now. Got a bid of 31. Looking for a bid of 32. How about a bid of 32? 32. Anybody bid of 32? How about a bid of 32? 32. Anybody bid of 32? No bid of 32. Got 31 going once now. Looking for a bid of 32. $32. How about a bid of 32? Anybody bid of 32? $31 going twice now. Looking for a bit of 32, 32 now. Anybody bid of 32? How about a bit of 32, 32? Anybody bid of 32? And sold to Wanda at $31. Thank you, Wanda. I'm going to put it back inside this nickel tube for you. Mail it that way. It's nice and extra protected. But there you go. It's inside of its own square nickel tube. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the bids. Let's see. Get one to put in there. Okay. Next up. 1984. Philadelphia, folks. You know what's in 84 Philadelphia? Huge double deer. Then we've got another one that's a very scarce minor double deer. Then we've got other double dies possible. And this one looks like a nice crispy roll. Nothing against crispy, but crispy is how I love to pronounce things when they are just exquisite. Nice. Hang on just a second. Let me add. I'm trying to do all this by myself here. It's not as easy as it would seem. Insert. 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 Okay, there we go. Finally, I've got that part taken care of. Let's go ahead and get the start price up there for everybody so you know what we're doing. Nope, that's not what I said. Nope, let's try that again. Sometimes you feel like a nut. There we go. How about a start at $7? $7 start now. Anybody bid of $7? How about a bid of 7? 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? 7. Anybody bid of $7? 7 now. Anybody bid of 7? How about a bid of 7? $7 now. Got 9 out of Ant, 10 out of Crispy. Got 10 out of Crispy and Stonecutter looking for $11 bid. Now $11 bid. How about $11 bid? $11 bid. Now anybody bid $11? There's 13. Wanda at 13 now. Taco John at 11. Dan McCumber at 12. Now Crispy at 14. $14 bid. Now looking for a bid of 15. $15. How about a bid of 15? $15 now. Anybody bid of 15? How about that bid of 15? 15, there's 17. $17 now. 18. $18 now. How about a bit of 18? 18 now. Anybody bid of 18? How about a bit of 18? Got 17, looking for an $18 bid now. You bet a bit of 18, there's 20. $20 now, 20 now, 21, 21, 21, 21. How about a bit of 21, $21 now? You bet a bit of 21, how about a bit of 21? I got a 21 with Josh Carr. Josh Carr, 21 now, looking for a bit of 22. 22 now, you bet a bit of 22. I think that's a little bit much. So let's do this. We're going to stop the bidding at this point. Dan wants the ear more than you do. He might. But you're both going to get a chance at it, though. You know that, right? I've got Josh Carr first on the list. Then I've got Dan McCumber second on the list. Then I've got Wanda Williams third on the list. Now Crispy Mofo. And who do I have after that? I see Josh, Dan. Got Taco John. Taco John would be there after that. Let's see. Stonecutter would come after him. And then Ant. Okay, there's all my people. And I'm going to let you bid on any quantity you want, with the nicety that there are more than one person who wants them. So maybe we could try one roll a person, then do seconds or something like that. But we have a total of 12 rolls. 12 rolls, and I'm going to do a 12 roll bin. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to do a bin at $14 a roll. $14 a roll. Let's see. We're going to do crispy for 1. We're going to do Taco John for 1. Then we're going to do Damn It Cumber for 1. Then we're going to do Ant for 1. Then we'll do Wanda. And then, how about Stonecutter? Okay, Dan already got his 1. Let's see, if I got my entire list covered, we're good. So let's see. At 14, we've got, did Josh say he wants 2 if enough. I think there'll be enough, so I'm going to go ahead and get you 1 and 2. Okay, so I've got Josh Carr in there, Damn It Cumber, Wanda, Crispy, Taco John, Stonecutter, and Ant. So I've got everybody on there. I've already put on there. I've got 4 rolls left. Other than Josh Carr, if anybody wants a second roll, you can take a second roll. Let a second roll get out there, $14. If anybody wants a second one now, you can have a second one. Or anybody in the audience out there who was not one of the bidders, if you want one at 14, you may also have one at 14 if I get to you in time. Wanda takes another one. Hello, Carl. Good evening, sir. 1984 Philadelphia. 1984 Philadelphia, $14 a roll bin right now. If anybody else wants to get in on one, $14 a roll. I got 3 rolls left. 1984 Philadelphia. Got nobody? Josh says he'll take the rest. Okay. You have the rest, sir. Thank you much. All right. That does that for that. All right. Now we move on to, how about 1986? Oops, Sissy wants one. Josh, I'm going to pull one back from you and give it to Sissy. She just showed up. She doesn't get to buy stuff very often anymore. She's not at all the auctions anymore like she used to be. Okay, the best I have here, let's see if I got one that's not taped shut. Here's one that's not taped shut. 1986. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? Okay, that's just ghost doubling. That's not actually a double die. Let's see what we have. Okay, these are pretty decent coins. That top coin looked kind of crusty, but the rest of them look very nice. So, we have a 1986 roll here, 1986. And this particular lot, we're going to start at $12. $12 for 1986. 86 Philadelphia are very tough to find, and they are quite high in the guide. I think they're $15 or $16 for dealer price. You woke up and I was on. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, Sissy. I really do. That's why I want to make sure you get included in anything you can be included in. Wanda gives me a $12 bid, now looking for 13. There's Josh Carr, 13, now 14. Now 14, $14. How about a bit of 14? Now a bit of 14, and a bit of 14, $14. How about a bit of 14? 1986, Philadelphia. $15 plus is the dealer wholesale for a 1986 roll. I got Josh at 13 now, looking for a bid of $14. How about a bid of 14? There's one at 14 now, $15. How about a bid of $15 now, a bid of 15. I got Josh and Wanda fighting over this one. Farm Dog now at 15 now, $16 now. How about a bid of $16 now, a bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? 16 now, and a bit of 16. Got 15 going once now, looking for a bit of 16. $16, how about a bit of $16 now, and a bit of 16. How about a bit of 16? I got 16 going twice. Now looking for a bit of 16, 15 going twice. There's 16 now, 17. Got a $16 bid now, 17. How about a bit of 17? $17 now, and a bit of 17. How about a bit of 17? 17 now, and a bit of 17. Oh, bummer. Sissy, it's not going to last all that long. It's, what, 8 o'clock now? It probably won't last for another hour. I got once at 16, looking for a bit of 17. $17 out there. Anybody bid of 17? 1986. I got 16 now, going twice. Looking for a bit of 17. $17. How about a bit of 17? I got a last call at 16, looking for a bit of $17 now. How about a bit of 17 now, and a bit of 17? Sold at $16. Wanda, I tell you what, I'll do it this way. Wanda and Farm Dog, I've got 2 rolls. How about if I give each of you a roll at $15? That way each of you get a roll at $15. Sound good to you? I think it sounds good to me. Okay, you got your bin. Alright. What comes after 1986? It's not 1987. It's 1986D. Tough issue to find, folks. Not easy to find. We're going to do the bidding on this. I'm going to start it off at $14. $14 starting off on 1986D. These things were going for $25 to $30 a roll. $25 to $30 a roll. Stonecutter gives me an $18 bid now. 18 now. Looking for a bid of $19. How about a bid of $19 now? A bit of 19. How about a bit of 19? There's Josh Carr, 20 now. Looking for a bit of 21. A bit of 21. How about a bit of 21 now? A bit of 21. Got $20. Looking for a bit of 21. There's 25 now. Looking for a bit of $26 now. A bit of 26. Out there 26. Anybody bid of 26 now? Anybody bid of 26? Got 25, looking for a bit of $26 now, a bit of 26. I got 27 now, looking for a bit of $28. 28 now, how about a bit of 28 now, a bit of 28, how about a bit of 28? $28 now, how about a bit of $28 now, a bit of 28? I got 27 going once, looking for a bit of $28, how about a bit of $28 now, a bit of 28? I got 27 out there going twice now, looking for a bit of $28, 28 now, a bit of 28, how about a bit of $28 now, a bit of 28, there's Stonecutter at 28. 28 now, looking for a bit of 29. How about a bit of 29? I'll tell you what, you two are the only two that I've got bidding to this point. How about if I just do this? I'll give you each a roll at 25. How about that? One for Wanda, and one for Stonecutter. I see buyers. Thank you. Thank you. Now move on. Had 1986D. I didn't want my 1987D to feel lonely. So it doesn't feel so blue. We've got 1987D roll. The 87D roll here, we're going to be starting this one at, wait for it, $7. $7 start. 1987D, 87.7, $7 now. Got a $7 bid, now 8. Now looking for a bid of $8.59, $9 now. Anybody bid of $9? How about a bid of 9? Got Mark Thomas at $8, looking for a $9 bid. There's Doug at 9. 9 now, looking for a $10 bid. $10 bid now. Anybody bid of $10? Got Doug at 9, looking for a bid of 10. Look every bit of 10 now. Do bit of 10. There's Mark at 10. Wanda at 11. Wanda at $11 now. $11 now. 12 now. 12. How about a $12 bid? 12. Anybody bid at $12? 12 now. At their bid at 12. It's cold outside. I was just outside, man. It's like just barely above freezing, I think. And my bit isn't working quite as well as my bit usually works because my bit is kind of cold. There we go. Got Doug at 12. Got Doug at 12 now. Looking for a $13 bid. 13 now. Anybody bid at 13? How about a bit of 13? 13. Anybody bid at 13? 13 now. Looking for a $13 bid. There's Wanda saying bitter cold. That's right. Anything below freezing is bitter cold for North Carolina, I'll tell you what. Stone Cutter now at 13. 13 now. Looking for a $14 bid. $14 bid. Anybody bid at 14? 14. How about a bit of 14? Anybody bid at 14? Richard's cold at 70. That's right, out there in California, you don't see the really cold stuff unless you get up in the mountains. Got a 13, looking for a $14 bid now. 14, anybody bid at 14? How about a bit of 14? 14, anybody bid at 14? 14, now anybody bid at 14? Cold in Florida under 60, that's correct. Doug now with a $14 bid. 14, now 15, 15. How about a bit of 15? $15. How about a bit of 15? 15, now anybody bid at 15? Had to wrap your chickens up. Let's see. I tell you what. Get kind of slow on the bidding here. I've got Doug and Stonecutter going back and forth on this one, I think. Stonecutter says he's out. But at 14, 13, 14, there's Wanda at 15. 15 now 16. How about a bit of 16? Anybody bit of 16? 16? Okay, well, I'll go this route with it. Wanda and Doug, 15 each. I'm sorry, 15 each. Wanda and Doug, 15 each. Does that work for you guys? That way we can move along. I know Wanda's going to say it's okay because, well, there. She says yes, it does. Okay. Up next, boys and girls, we have 1988 Philadelphia. Oh, that one's ugly. What do we see down below? That's not any better. Still not any better. That one's a little better. Well, we have 1988. Let's see. We'll do an OBW roll instead. How's that grab ya? Let's see what this is. This roll doesn't look bad. There's that one. It's a little bit different. So 1988. Let's do 1988 here. It's an 88 Philadelphia. Let's start them at $5. $5 only. Let's start a $5 bid. $5. Anybody bid at $5? How about a bid of 5? Anybody bid at 5? 1988 Philadelphia. Bin 10 what? 75? She must have meant that for a different place. She must be in 2 different auctions at once. I got Richard at 5, Mark at 6, Josh Carr at $8. $8 now, want to try 7. Let's see what we've got out there. Anybody bid of $8, $9, $10, 75 in pennies says $10. Okay, I got that. I understand now. I thought we were going for trying to buy as many as we could all at once, right? You got $11 from Wanda. $11 now, 12 now, 12, a bit of 12. How about a bit of 12? $12 now. How about a bit of $12? 12, a bit of $12. How about a bit of 12? I'll tell you what, we'll attack. There's a 13. 75 in pennies comes back at 13. 13 now. Let's stop the bidding here. We'll stop it there. At the 13, we're going to stop. And I'll tell you what we'll end up doing here. I have a few of these that I will offer to anyone, any quantity that you want to bin. To anyone at any quantity you want to bin. $6 each. Just give me a bin plus a quantity and I'll get them to you at $6 a piece. 1988 rolls at $6. Josh Carr wants 5. Oh, I knew that would spark up some people. Okay, Josh Carr gets 5. And then we've got Taco John for 2. We've got Ant for 2. Got Wanda for 2. We've got Mark Thomas for 2. Let's see, there's 75 for 2. Take any quantity you want. 2 is not the limit here. Doug wants 1. Dan wants 1. Who else? We've got Stonecutter for 2. We've got Sissy for 2. Got Frostbite for 2. Any others? $6 per roll, folks. Only $6 per roll. And I tell you what, screw this. The $6 per roll is for OBW rolls. Original bank wrap rolls, folks. $6 per roll. You gotta tell me what you want, how many you want. Unless you actually want my tubed rolls, but if you prefer OBW, just don't say anything else. Order as many as you want and I'll get them to you. Rockzilla says he'll take 2. Rockzilla saying he's new here. Doug will take another one. Ant wants a bin 4 if they OBW, and they are. Oops. Stonecutter will take 2 more. Let me grab the handle here and make a few more rows out of this. Alright, Stonecutter. Got you in for 2 more. Got Sissy. She's in for 2 now. Frosty will take 1 more. Yes, most of them will be the Illinois rolls. I've also got some plastic wrap rolls. I'm going to be mixing them all together. I just had a lot of them, Frosty. DO10. Is this the 88? DO10? I'm not even familiar with that actually. Okay, so if they're the Illinois rolls, you want 9. Okay, I've already got you in for 4. I can get you in for more. There we go. Oh, you like those rolls? Yeah, most of these will be the Illinois bank rolls. Let me grab one of them and just show it to you. So I've got it over in the closet. Hang on. I just noticed I don't have a Philly box up here, but I've got a box of them in the garage. It's these right here, Illinois Armored. This is 88D, but the ones I'm selling are 88 Philadelphia. I also have these. These are 88 Philadelphias as well. I have both styles. Yes, 75, I'll do that. So I'll just, if I get this wrong, just let me know. One tube and one OBW. Okay, I can do that. Yes, they do, Wanda. They do. Don't think FS101 is what we're talking about. Not in the 80. No, the 88 Philadelphia. No, not FS101. Okay, let me wrap this up. Anybody else wanted any? See, 75's got her too. Yeah, it's not going to be a 101, I don't think. I mean, if any 101s were coming out of this, I would probably know about it. Somebody would have told me already that they got a $2,000 coin out of my rolls. I would hope. Okay, Wanda says she'll take another one. Got Wanda in for another. That makes Wanda with 3 now. Yeah, for sure. No, I don't think the FS101. Yeah, it's going to be the 88 MP. What? MP. 1988 Philadelphia. Yeah, yes. 1988P. Philadelphia. Yeah, right. You can double that in 65. That's for sure. That FS101 is that's a humdinger of a coin. I've actually viewed one of them, and that was, of course, in Brian's collection. And in fact, I do believe I got it on video. But, okay, so I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for that. Now I will move on to 1988D. There, 1988D. I've got the 88D roll. And let's see. I've got all this marked as plastic tube rolls. Let's do 88P. Hang on a second. Let me change this. Gotta get OBW on there for everybody. And I remember 75 wants one of each. Everybody else is going to get the OBW. The 88D, let's do OBW on that as well. And so here's the 88D. And I think I'm going to get that started at $5. $5 start on that, 1988D. Anybody want a bid of $5? $5 bid. How about a bid of $5? Anybody bid of 5? And it says bin 9. Let's see, 75 in pennies at 10, Wanda at $11. Josh Carr at 12, 12 now, 13, $13. How about a bit of 13? Anybody bid of 13? $13 now. Anybody bid of 13? There's Stonecutter at 12. Looking for a bit of 13, 13 now. How about a bit of 13? $13. Anybody bid of 13? I got 13 now. Looking for a bit of 14. There's 14 now. 15, 15. Anybody bid of 15? There's 15 now. 16, $16. How about a bit of 16? Josh Card, 16, 16 now. 17, $17. How about a bit of 17? There's 17. Wanda at 17 now. Looking for a bit of 18, $18 now. Anybody a bit of 18? 18. How about a bit of $18 now? Anybody a bit of 18? How about a bit of 18? Okay, so we can show that we have a market sustenance at $18 here. So we can sustain a market at 18 and even at 20. So let's do this. How about if I sell these a bin? You can do a bin, any quantity, at I'm going to say $9 per roll. And if you get 10 or more, $8 per roll. Ant wants 9. You're going to get 10 Ant because that, I mean, you're basically working on the same price. So to Ant 10. They are Illinois rolls. All of them will be. Now you got me wondering what's so big about those. I don't know. I've not been through any of them. Wanda. Got 3. Frosty for 3. Dan McCumber gets 1. Just Carr gets 5. Nope, that did not work. My computer is not working quickly enough. Let's see, what did Frosty get? Frosty got 3. Josh Carr for 5. I've got him in there for like 7 or 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Josh Carr for 5. Then we take Stonecutter for 2. Nope. Improve your typing, Chuck. Stonecutter for 2. Ant gets his 10. 75 gets 2. Taco John for 2. Then let's see, what do we have next? Sissy for 2. Hello, Paul. Thank you, sir. Santa Claus is here, for sure. Okay. Does anybody else want any of these? I got Sissy last with 2. So I got Wanda for 3, Frosty for 3, Dan McCumber for 1, Josh for 5, Stonecutter for 2, Ant gets 10, 75 gets 2, Taco John gets 2, Sissy gets 2. Anybody else before I move along? Okay, Doug wants 2 more of the 88Ps. That's fine. Doug. I got 1. There's 2 for Doug. Got a few more spaces in here if anybody else wants either one. For either one. And Ant gets the $8 a roll. And then $9 for the rest. Alright. There we go. If anybody else wants any of those, 88 or 88D, just let me know. The second 101 is mine. You're so awesome. Man, I love you for the rest of your life if you get me a 101. Depends on how much I got to pay for it, though. Alright. Let's pick up sticks and go back and do the next bunch. Next bunch is this right here. I don't know if I got this in. It is marked 68D. 1968D. So it's a 1968D roll. It's been hand wrapped. I have a confession to make. Kevin Dobbs for an 88P. I'll get you in there, sir. Want one of the 88Ds, Kevin? I'll get you one of those in there, too. Alright, 1968D. I have a confession to make about these. This is from a lot that I've had for a while, and I searched 2 rolls of these because it's my birth year. And the 7th coin in the 2nd roll was an FS 801 double die reverse. I was like, wow. Okay, so Rockzilla wants 2 of the 88Ds. You got him, Rock. So we got a $10 bid now from Ant, now looking for 11. There's one at 13. 13 now looking for a bid of $14. 14. How about a bid of 14? 14 now. Paul, what did you want 2 of, brother? I got Dan at 15. 15. Stonecutter at 15 now looking for a bid of 16. $16. How about a bid of 16 now? A bid of 16. How about a bid of 16? 16 now looking for a bid of 16. $16. Anybody bid of $16? How about a bid of 16? There's 17. 16 and 17. Brain cells. Okay, I can get you a couple if you don't mind getting kind of dumb ones, because that's all I got left. There's Stonecutter at 20, Frosty at 20 now, looking for a bit of 21. There's 22, Dan McCumber at 22. Okay, on this 1968D, wait. Let's do it this way. You guys are getting way ahead of me. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. Let's do that a different way here. We're going to make sure that everyone gets to share in Santa Claus's windfall. I've got to make sure, though, that I can get lines in there for everybody. Make sure that I've got enough of these available. Let me see what I've got here. Hang out just a second. Okay, so with the 1968D rolls, I think instead of 25, we might do them a little bit cheaper. Maybe, well, probably cheaper than 16. Probably even cheaper than 13. I'm thinking about going like $8 a roll. Yeah, I'm thinking $8 a roll. And that's for any quantity. Any quantity. So this is the 1968D rolls at $8 per roll. Any quantity. You just tell me what you want. The 68Ds at $8 per roll. Any quantity, just tell me how many you want and I'll get you on the list. Let's see, I got Rockzilla for 2. 75 for 1. Crispy for 3. Let's see, and then I've got Ant for 2. Then I've got Richard for 1. Stonecutter for 2. Dan for 2. Then I've got Josh Carr for 5. There we go. Frosty for 3. Who else? Wanda for 5 now. Then I've got Paul Hampton for 2. We can definitely do that. Paul Hampton for 2. I got Sissy for 3. My personal stash. No, I really kind of wanted to keep some of these and go through them later, but I mean, like, later's never going to come because I've got so many other things going on. I got so many things to do. And so I'm just kind of selling them, you know. Sometimes I keep stuff until I want to make a decision, because I just don't want to make a decision when I get them. By the time I make a decision, it's like, okay, it's time. Okay, so I've got all those in. Wondering, shall I try making space for more people? Malcolm wants one. Okay. There's one for Malcolm. Once in a while, you just got to make space for more, right? Okay. Well, let me pull this off the burner here and move to something savory. Wholesome and savory. How about this? Okay, bid $25 on those. Okay, I'll show you what they are. 1970S. These are 1970S rolls that have not been gone through. They are tubed rolls, but they are nice tubed rolls. And here is what we're looking at on this. Hang on just a moment. I grabbed the wrong thing there. Here we go. There we go. Start these at $10. $10 for a roll of 1970S. How about $10? Anybody bid at 10? 10? Anybody bid at 10? There's 11. 11. Only have around 30 rolls unopened in total. Frostbite, you're going to be awake for many, many hours, sir. We're up to a $15 bid on these. 15 now, 20. Damn it, cover 20 now, 21, 21. Anybody bid at 21, 21? How about a bit of 21? How about a bit of 21? A 61 and a 62 BU rolls, and they were all proofs. Wonderful. Thank you, Chuck. That wasn't smart, was it? Whoops. Oh well, very nice. You probably paid what, $4, $5, $6 a roll for those, and they're worth what, probably $30, $35 a roll. Congrats. That's the way that works sometimes. We're up to 21. Taco John now at $21 now. 1 to 21. Looking for a bit of 22. 22 to a bit of 22. How about a bit of 22? Right. That's what you said. Whoops. Right. Well, it's always nice to hear when I'm dumb. That just makes me feel great. That's right. Santa Claus has brought you a present early. This top coin's a large date. I don't know. I'm not sure what's inside. They're probably all large date, but I have found small dates in rolls before. Dan goes to 22. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Stop this. There's a point we get to where we're just being a little bit ridiculous, right? What do I have in these? Let me go ahead and add more lines because I know I'm going to need them. I'll put that in there. Okay, let me do that this way. I know with you people and the price I'm going to offer these for, you are going to want as many as I have. So I'm probably going to have to limit this at first to 1 roll per person, and then we will expand on that, shall we need to. But I am going to offer these at not $22, not $20, not even $18. See where that number is going? It's going in a wrong direction. We're going to do this at only $12 per roll for 1970S. You only get one at first, and then I'll come back if I have extras. So it's just 1 per person for right now. So Wanda gets 1, Frosty gets 1, Paul Hampton gets 1. Let's see, 75 gets 1, Dan gets 1, Malcolm gets 1, Taco John gets 1, Sissy gets 1. Wow, I really do feel like Santa Claus. Mr. McNear, I have not seen you in a while. I appreciate you showing here today. But Mr. McNear gets 1. Josh Carr gets 1. Okay, so now I've got a quantity of people. Now Stonecutter's in 2. Now I've got a quantity of people who are interested. That's 11 people, and I've only got 4 rolls remaining. Yellow label with black electronic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly where those came from. You better check those for double dice, my lady, because there's going to be plenty of them in there. Let's see. Okay, we're ready to go for a second. Let me do it this way. 70S rolls, go. This will be for your second one. I've only got 4 rolls remaining for a second roll. Get yourself in there. The first 4 people are going to get one at $12. First 4 people get one at $12. $12 only. Okay, Dan, Wanda, Taco, and Josh. That'll do it. That's all I got, folks. That's all she's got. I tell you what, though, we got other stuff here. How about 1973D? 1973D. And we're going to run this one at, what do I have this one for? Here we go, $4. $4 to get you started on this 1973D Lincoln cent roll. Let's see where we go from here. $4. Anybody give me a 4? There's 5. Mark Thomas at 5, looking for a bit of 550, 559, a bit of 550, how about a bit of 550? There's Paul Hanton at $8, $8 now 9. Now 9, anybody bid of $9, 9. How about a bit of 9, bid of 9, 9, a bit of 9, how about a bit of 9? We got Wanda trying 7, now need a 9. $9 bid, now a bit of $9, how about a bit of $9? 9, anybody bid of 9, how about a bit of 9? We got Wanda back at $9, 9 now 10, now 10, anybody bid of $10, $10 bid, now a bit of $10, how about a bit of 10? There's Doug at 10, 10 now $11, $11 now, how about $11 bid, $11 bid, now a bit of $11. There's Taco at 11, now 12, now 12, a bit of 12, how about a bit of 12, now a bit of 12, a bit of 12, $12, now a bit of 12. I got $11, $11 going once, now looking for a bit of 12, a bit of 12, how about a bit of 12, now a bit of 12. $11 going twice, now looking for a bit of 12, there's 12. Wanda at 12, now 13, now 13, $13 now, how about a bit of 13, I had a bit of 13, $13 now, a bit of 13. I tell you what, we're going to make a race out of this. I'm going to do a shotgun start just like I do with the roll reveals. I have a total of 5 rolls, 1973D. I've got 5 rolls. What we're going to do is we're going to do a shotgun start. And a shotgun start, we're going to do that for $9 a roll. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You got to get it after. Got to get back in there. Taco, Paul. I got 5. Taco, Paul, Frosty, Wanda. Taco, Paul, Frosty, Wanda, and Doug. There we go. See, that was fun. Taco, Paul, we got Wanda, we got Frostbite, and we got Doug. There we go. Yeah, Taco Paul. Taco Paul. Taco, comma, Paul, comma, Frostbite, comma, Wanda, comma, chameleon. Right? Alright, here we go. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Now, let's check this out. Look what I've got. 73S. Well, you know that was an original roll right there. There's your counting machine scratches. 1973S, boys and girls. 1973S. Rather tough to get to. But I have some. Start them at $4 a piece. $4. $4. Anybody bid of $4? How about a bit of 4? Anybody bid of 4? $4 bid. Now, anybody bid of $4? How about a bit of $4? Anybody bid of 4? Anybody bid of 4? There's 5. There's 7. $7 now. Looking for a bid of $8. $8 now. 8. There's 10 now. 12. Now 12. How about a $12 bid? $11 bid. Now 12. Anybody bid 11? 11, 12. Anybody bid 11, 12. $11. There's 12. Sand digger 12. Now 13. How about a 13? Anybody want to bid a $13? $13 now. Anybody bid a 13? Yeah, the surface is nice except for the ring. Let's see what we got underneath here. Usually look at a few of them. This is how I check rolls to see if they're okay. Is I just peel off the first few coins and see what they look like. Looks like some of these are starting to mask out and turn a little bit brown. But you guys know there's more than one roll here, right? I got a 14, a 15, looking for 16, 16 now, 17, $16 now. How about a bit of 16? Any bit of 16? Did I already let the cat out of the bag? I guess I did. Well, I have 15 of these, and here's how I'm going to handle this. I'm going to take it from the top bidder down from this point here. From the top bidder down, which, here's my list. Let's see, I've got Sand Digger. I've got Wanda. No, I've got 75 first. 75, and then Wanda. And then Sand Digger again, and then 75 again. Stonecutter, Wanda, Sand Digger, 75, Sand Digger, Wanda, Sissy. Okay. We'll try it this way. Burrito Dan. There you go, Taco John and Burrito Dan. Oh man, that sounds like a Blues Brothers act if you ask me. Hum-da-ga-da-ga-wum-ba-da-ding-da. What do you want for nothing? A rubber biscuit? There you go. I got 4 bidders on these. And we got bidding up to $16. I started them at $4 for a reason, because I kind of wanted to sell them a little cheap. So let's try it this way. Let's do a bin on these at $8 each, any quantity. And I'll take it in order on the bidding. Take it in order on the bidding. Hello, Jason. Sand Digger goes first. He gets 2. And then after Sand Digger, I've got 75 is next, and 75 wants 2. After 75, I've got Wanda William next, and Wanda says bin. Now she says bin 2. So Wanda gets 2. And then I've got Sissy out here next, and Sissy says she wants 1. And that leaves me with quite a stack. I still have 8. So I'm going to go back to the top of the list and start working my way down to the people who were not on the list. Chalupa Chuck. Okay. Who's Flauta? Who's going to be the Flauta? Tostada. Tostada? Wait, see, who do we have in here that starts with a T? Let's see, Ted's not around that much anymore. Oh, let's see. Sand Digger, 75, Wanda, Sissy. After Sissy, I had, let's see, it was Kevin was in there. It was 75 took 2. Kevin is my first one who asked. So Kevin Dobbs, not Kevin, Kevin. Your name is never going to show up right if I keep typing it. Kavin. Let's see. Next up, let's see. Kevin Sissy already got her. Stonecutter. So Stonecutter gets 1. Wanda Sand Digger, Josh Carr. Josh wants 5, so I've got 5 available. That leaves me with 1 down here at the end. Frosty wants 2. I'll get him in for 1, and that's all I have. That's all I have at the moment. Sometimes I have extra rolls, sometimes I don't, and sometimes I don't really like digging for them, because then doing that and packing everybody's stuff and getting it all wrapped up and bubble wrapped and everything else just takes the entire day. And, well, sometimes I don't necessarily like working the entire day. So for now, let's just move on, and we'll come back to it some other day. How about, I appreciate it, folks. How about we go this direction? 1963, Philadelphia. These are paper wrapped on the inside. Most of them are anyway. They've got tissue paper around the coins. You know, I don't think it actually does anything for the coins, but there's what the bottom of that roll looks like. And I'll just get this packed back in there. Just rest assured that there's coins in there, and they're 1963. I'm going to start this. Let's see. Let's start this at $3. Start this 1963 roll. Yeah, it's tissue paper, and it's I pulled it up a little bit, but it's not wrapped around the bottom. It's just kind of wrapped around the coins. They're stuck into the tube, and then they're folded over on the top. Very strange. Carl at 3, Tyler at 4, Carl at 4.50, 4.50 now. Looking for a bit of $5, $5.90, about a bit of 5. There's 6. Taco John at 6. No, they're not the same source, Mark. These came to me as rules. The bags coming up are extras. Tyler at $7 now. Stan Horn at 8. $8 now. Looking for a bit of $9. 9 now. Anybody a bit of 9? How about a bit of 9? Stan Horn at $8. Looking for a bit of $9. 9. There's Paul Hampton at 8.50. 8.50 now. Looking for a bit of $9. 9.80. Bit of 9. Paul Hampton has the big nod. 8.50. 8.50. Looking for a bit of $9. Bit of $9.90. Bit of 9. How about a bit of $9? $9. Anybody a bit of $9? Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 5 is all I've got. I'm going to stop it here. And I'm going to do Tyler, Paul, Stan, who else? Taco John, and Carl. You guys can each have a roll. $5 bin. 1 roll each. Sound okay to you guys? I got one for Paul. I got one for Tyler. I got one for Taco. There we go. Tamale Tyler. Or Tostada Tyler. Which one do you like more? Tamale. I think tamale works better. Tamale Tyler. I have not, Carl. I have not gotten there yet. Stan will take one. I got one more person I was looking at. I was looking at Carl. That's who I'm looking at. Carl, did you want one of these 63 rolls at $5? If not, I'll let anyone else take it. I'll get your dibs in there, guys. If Carl says no, the first one up. Okay, Carl will get it. Okay. All right. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you. I have now. Up next, this one's been taped. It's got tape on it. There. That's strapping tape. That's some strong stuff. 1966 BU roll. 1966 BU. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I'm showing I have more of these. Never mind. I'm sorry. Back. I'm showing I have more of these. In fact, I have enough. Delete that. Let's see. How many does this turn out to be here? Hang on a second, folks. I found more. Let's see. And I'll take Carl out of that. And one. Okay, I got enough to go around. Let's do this. Instead of 5, I'll do 450. And I'll let you guys take however many you want. How's that sound? At 450, tell me if you want any more. Mark wants one. That was easy. Sand Digger wants one. So I have more. If you guys want more, let me know. A total of 2 for Mark. Josh Carr wanted 3. Paul Hampton wants... You want 1 more, Paul, correct? And then Tyler wants 1 more. That gets him to 2. I've got Kevin Dobbs wants 1. Sissy wants 1. And then Taco John wants a second one. And then Stan Horn wants a total of 5, so that's 4 more. That would be all I have remaining. Let's do 2 more for you. That gives you 3 total. I'll give you 1 more. That'd be 4 total. And I'll give 1 more to Sand Digger. That way Sand Digger gets his 2. Stan Horn gets 4 out of his 5. So Stan Horn, you're the only one that gets shorted any at all, and that's just because I want everyone to have as many as I can give out anyhow. You know, kind of works that way. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it to all of you. Thank you, thank you. Now on to 1966. Got 1966. Roll here. And this one, I'm going to start at $3. $3 bid now. Anybody bid at $3? How about a bid at 3? Anybody bid at 3? $3 bid. How about a bid at $3? Anybody bid at $3? $3 now. Anybody bid at 3? There's 3. There's 5. $5 now. 6. Now 6. Anybody bid at $6? There's 6. Tyler Lane at 6. Tyler Lane at $6 now. 7. 7. There's Mark at 7. 7 now. Looking for an $8 bid. $8 bid now. Anybody bid at $8? How about a bid at $8? Doug at 8. I've always wanted to hang on to these because, well, Brian has that double die reverse. That's like thousands of dollars in nice red BU. And so few people actually even bother looking at the reverse of their 66s. And I keep thinking, you know, if I just hang on to these rolls, one day I'll go through them. And there'll be maybe 1 or 2 of them in there. But I just got to hang on to these. By hanging on to them, just put extra weight on my closet wall because I'm never going to get to them. So tell me if you find the big one, because that's what I was looking for. There's 2 double die reverses. One of them's really big and the other one's not quite so big. And there's a decent double die obverse. It's a little more common, thus not worth quite as much, nearly as much anyway. The double die obverse generally in red BU is around a $30 to $50 coin. The first double die reverse, you could probably get close to $5,000 for one of those now, to be honest. The other double die reverse, we're talking probably around $200, $150, $200. So we got the bidding up to $16 on this while I've been talking. And I'll let you guys know I have a few rolls. I don't know what is up with Mickey. Mickey, are you there? You're just not saying anything? Because he was here before the auction. I don't know. Maybe he fell asleep. Didn't quite have his strength all together yet. I tell you what, let's do it this way. We're going to stop bidding. We're going to let anyone take a stab at these because we're going to run these kind of cheap. We're going to do a bin at any quantity. $7 per roll, but I'm going to do it in the reverse order of bidding from highest down. So Taco John, Wanda, let's see, Doug, 75, Josh, Mark, let's try that. Going at $7 a roll. Let's see, Taco John will take 2. Let's see, Wanda will take 3. And then Doug takes 2. Nope. You have to spell Doug D-O-U-G. It doesn't come out as S-O-U-G. Doesn't like it that way. I don't know why. 75 takes 1. 75's name is easy to type, and just a 7-5. That's really kind of cool. Josh Carr takes 3. Let's see. Mark Thomas will take 2. Nope. Okay, now back to the remainder of the list. Paul Hampton for 2. Tyler Lane takes 2. Sissy takes 1. Kevin takes 2. No, that's not what I was after there. There. Kevin Dobbs takes 2. Taco John already got his. Doug got his. Josh Carr got his. Okay, Mr. McNear. Jay McNear takes 2. Let's see, Stonecutter for 2. Let's see, Mark Thomas, I think I already got him in there. Carl wants 2. 75, Dan McCumber wants 1. Still have some left. If you guys want to get in on this and take more than you already did, just go ahead and do bin additionals for, what did I say? I have to remember what I put in here. $7 a roll. If you guys want more, please just let me know. I have so I have 6 or 8 rolls left. If not, I'll just end up looking through them. So Stan Horn wants 2. And Sand Digger wants 2. Got those on there for you guys. That means I've got 4 rolls left, actually. We've got 4 left. If anybody wants them, let me know. Oh, that 66 is just... I so wish I could have one of those. But... wish in one hand and the other and see which one fills up first, right? Alright, let's do that. Let's see here. Right? I'm going to try something else here. See what we can do about this. Hang out just a second. Let me get some more. I kind of generally am doing this with the help of Eric, and it doesn't take nearly as much time for me to get everything done because Eric usually they're popping names in. So how about we do this? 2014 Philadelphia. Start these at $3. 2014 Philadelphia. Can you imagine? I mean, this one's, of course, this one's got, it's got 2014 written on there. It came out of a 2014 box. But there are the reverse sides. I got Ant at $3. $3 now. Looking for a bit of $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid of $3.25? $3.25. 2014 P, folks. That is one of the years that has double die obverses and some nice ones. I got to lay this down like this because it's not going to stand up on its own. I'll go ahead and focus in on it down there while I go into the process of bidding and trying to get this one wrapped up and moved along. So we've got $3, $4, $5. Tyler Lane at $5, $5 now. Looking for a $6 bid, $6 bid. Any bit of $6. There's 7. Wanda Williams at 7, $5.50. Paul Hampton looking for an $8 bid now. Any bit of $8. I bet a bit of $8. Any bit of 8. Stonecutter at 7 now. Looking for an $8 bid, $8. Wanda is our $7 bidder. Taco John at 8 now. Paul Hampton tries $7.50. I got Taco John at 8 now. Looking for a bid of $9. 9 now. Any bit of $9. I'll tell you what. Let's not even waste your time, my time, and all that. Let's do a bin at What did I need on these? Let's do a bin at $4 per roll. Any quantity you want, they are yours. $4 per roll. Ant takes 3. Carl takes 5. Then we've got Wanda for 2. Paul for 2. Then we've got Taco John for 4. Then we've got Stonecutter for 2. Then we've got Tyler for 2. Then we've got Doug for 1. Mark Thomas for 2. Did I not? I didn't put enough lines in there. Hang on a second. Well, I thought that would be plenty. Here we go. I don't know if Mickey's around. He was at the very beginning of the show, and before the show, he was coming down out of his deer stand to go inside and watch the auction, and then I haven't heard from him since. He probably fell asleep. He's just getting over being sick, and he was out in his deer stand in the cold, so he's probably all cozy underneath a blanket or something. Kevin, for 2. I did get your email, Carl. I'm going to send him a message on that. Dan, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do right now with the scent sticks. We had a problem getting them shipped, and we're working on coming back from that now, and then we're going to figure out exactly what we're going to do. Sissy for 2, I got you in there. Anybody else for the 2014 rolls? But Carl, I got your email regarding the source on those tubes, and I will contact Mickey about that tomorrow. Tyler, an email. Remind me what the subject was, and I'll tell you if I got it. Got anybody else want any of the 2014 Philadelphias before I wipe these out and move on? Anybody? Oh, you know, Tyler, I probably got that email late and didn't really look at it. I know I got an email from somebody, and I believe it might have been you, Tyler, that was kind of late. It was after I got back from the... No. Okay, here we go. Okay, no, I'm still working on that, Tyler. No worries, brother. I'm still working on that. I will get it out, though. He's asked me about if I had shipped things from the 14th yet. And no, I have not shipped things from the 14th. And I'm getting ready to ship all of that. I had a real big issue with trying to get all my payments and everything together and figure out what and where everything was. And that was my issue anyway. But an email, Paul? I don't know that I remember particularly, but I would be happy to field one if you sent one. Sometimes I just don't get to these quickly, and sometimes my brain is in a stir somewhere else doing something else, and I don't think about it until a week later, and then I can't find it or something. Okay, Otis wants sent nickel sticks. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any more of them for you, but I'm gonna look into it. It's going to be a very limited run either way. Not quite working out the way we wanted them to, but That's not your fault. It's nobody's fault here. Okay, here we go. Next up, 2020, Philadelphia. 2020p. Let's see if I've got an obverse to show you. Nope, no obverse to show you. But I do have this beautiful reverse here. 2020 Philadelphia original bank wrapped rolls. We're going to start this one running at $3. How about a $3 bid? Anybody bid a $3? $3, 2020p. Bin 3. You mean bid 3, right, Ant? $3. Got a bid of 3 now, 325. 325. Anybody bid a 325? There's Paul Hampton at 5. 5 now, 550. 550. Anybody bid a 550? 550. How about a bid of 550 now? A bid of 550. How about a bid of 550? 550. There's Wanda back at 7. 7 now, $8. $8 the bid now. Anybody bid of $8? How about a bid of $8? $8 now. Anybody bid of $8? Yeah, this is getting out of hand. Sorry, I'm gonna stop there. It's okay. That's all right though, because I planned on having to go a different direction with this, but now I know I have to go a different direction with this, but that's okay. I'm writing it down right now, so that's why I've been so quiet. This is 2020 Philadelphia, folks. 1 through 10 at $4 a piece, 11 through 20 at $3.50 a piece, 21 or more, you can get it $2.50 a roll. Buy any quantity you want. Ant says he'll take 3. Ding, 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 Ant. Doug takes 1. Tyler takes 2. Taco John takes 3. Let's see. Paul takes 2. Wanda takes 3. You know what? I don't like that. Let's do it this way. $3.50, $3, and $2. You're gonna like my rolls. $3.50, $3, and $2. There's your new prices. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Anybody else want more? More, more, more. Everybody wants more. That's not how bids work. What do you mean? We're going downhill. 1 to 10, $3.50, 11 through 20, $3, 21 or more, $2 per roll. You can get them at $2 per roll if you get more than 20. Anybody, anybody, anybody? 2020, Philadelphia. Nobody? I just heard a pin drop. Nobody. Okay. Well, we do have a few people who want it. I've got Aunt, Doug, Tyler, Taco. That is not. What? How many did Paul want? Paul wanted 2. Let me get rid of this row. Do I really want to know what you really, really want? If it's not family friendly, Wanda, you'll have to email me with what you really, really want. You doing better, Mark, by the way? Alright, Carl wants 21 of them. Yeah, I'm thinking, bro, you cannot lose at that price, right? It's alright though. You can't lose at that price. Alright, here's 21 for Carl. That's got that. Waiting on meds to work, but if not, surgery. So you didn't actually have the surgery yet? Wow. Man, I wish the best for you. That's got to be rough. Okay, so my next up. I appreciate it, folks. Thanks much. Here's what we have next. I'm going to show you some of this just because I can. I'll move this out of the way here. Flatten this thing down some. And put some of these out here. This is what the rolls look like. They're AU to BU. Mixed wheat cent rolls. Alright, see there's one for 55, 53, there's a 46, 58D, there's all sorts of them in here. There's a 58 plain, another 58D, they're going to be kind of heavy on the 50s, 40s and 50s probably, but they're basically anything. As I was sorting through a large accumulation of coins, if they looked AU to BU, I just pulled them out. And they went into these rolls. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $5. $5. Anybody bid a $5 bid? $5 bid. Now anybody bid a 5. How about a bid of $5? $5. Paul at 6. What about your OCD, Carl? Paul at $6 looking for a 6.5 bid. There's 7 now. 8. Looking for a $9 bid. $9 out. But a bid of 9. Oh, 75 says $10. Paul, I think, said 11. Tyler at 12. No, so it was Mr. McNear at 11, then 12, and then 13 for Wanda. Stan at 14. Paul at 15. Paul at 15, now 16. Looking for 16. 16 now. Anybody bid a 16? You're not going to need to. Because here's what I'm going to do. Let me look in this bag here real quick. Wrong damn bag. Okay, let's see. I think what I'll do is I will offer that many of them. Mm-hmm. 1751. Paul, you know that doesn't work here. Let's see. This is not eBay. Carl says 1752. Well, you guys are going to end up tearing all my gray hairs out, what I've got left. Let's see here. I am going to make an offer on these out, and we'll just call it a $10 a roll bin. And at a $10 a roll bin, we're going to see where it goes. We're going to see what happens here. I'm only going to have a total of 17 of these. So I might have to limit it to a couple of person at first. We'll just do that for now. So Mr. Land Pirate, I can get you 2. Mr. McNear, I can get you 2. Carl for now 2. Kevin 2. Rockzilla 75. Sorry, 75 gets 2. Rockzilla gets 2. Stonecutter wanted 1. Wanda wanted 2. That still doesn't give me enough. Dan wants 1. Richard wants 1. And that's all I've got. I just even limiting it to 2 per person, I don't have enough to go around for everybody. But that is what I got. If I called you out, you're going to get at least 1, if not 2. Mr. Lampire, Mr. McNear, not J.C. McNear, but Mr. McNear. J. McNear, Carl, Kevin, 75. Rock, Stonecutter, Rockzilla and Stonecutter. Wanda, I don't have a Pebbles, but she could be Pebbles. So I've got Rockzilla, Stonecutter, and Pebbles. Got Dan McCumber and Richard Sappington. Okay. Wanda says she'll give 1 of hers to the cause, and that'll be to Paul Hampton. Let's see. 75 says she'll give 1 up, and that will go to Stan Horn. And that's what we've got, folks. Yep. Okay, Rockzilla says he'll give 1 up, and that goes to see Tyler. Tyler. It's just sometimes you jump in a little bit too late for anything to help. Mr. Land Pirate gives 1 up, and it'll go to Sissy, and that'll be the end. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Much, much, much appreciated. Now, we got leftovers. Leftovers are piles and piles of single date coins that came out of sealed bags, that came out of other sources, a bunch of tubes that were together that were all dumped out or something like that. And these are all coins in 500 count bags. They're 500 count Ziploc bagfuls. They're actually better than Ziplocs, but anyhow. So I've got 1963 Philadelphia. Let's start that at $17 and see what happens. Anybody want any of those? $17. That's just over 3 cents a piece. Mark Thomas at 17, looking for a bit of $18. 18 now. Anybody a bit of 18? How about a bit of 18? $18 now. How about a bit of 18? I tell you what, instead of doing that this way, let's do on these. I'll do these at 17. I've got 3 bags of 500 count. Mark will get 1 of them. Does anybody want any of the others? 1963 Philadelphia. Bags of 500 coins. All uncirculated, all unsourced, all from original material. At $17. Nobody else? Okay. Let's try. $1960 Philadelphia. Oh, Stan Horn wants 1. Okay, I got you in there, Stan. Okay, Mark at 16, Dan McCumber at 20. 20 now, looking for a bit of 21. $21 now. How about a bit of 21? 21. How about a bit of 21? $21. How about a bit of 21? 21 now, a bit of 21. I'll tell you what, let's do a bin price on these. Let's do a $17 bin. So I get Mark 1. Stonecutter says he'd take it at 21, but I've got him at 17. So Mark bins Dan, Bins. Let's see how many more of these I have in here. I don't have all that many. Let's see, Mark, Dan, J. McNear, Bins, Stonecutter, Bins, Stan, Bins, Wanda. This wouldn't be a mix of small and large, most likely. There are probably no small dates in this. This is Philadelphia. Philadelphia small dates are $5, $6 a coin. Don't have any of those in there, I don't think. Wanda takes one. So I got one left. One 1960 at $17. Got one left. You're looking more for the double dies on the 1960 than you're looking for anything else. The 1960 large dates. The small dates were very, very low mintage. Alright, Sissy takes the last one I have. Okay. Next up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Next up. 1995 Philadelphia. Let's start that at $15. 1995 Philadelphia, starting at 15. Got a 15, now 16. 16, let's see a bit of 16 now, a bit of 16. You're after what one? The small date? You're not going to find those in mixed bags. It's just not going to happen. Small dates are actually very difficult to come by. They only minted them for a couple of days. So I got Mark at 15, looking for a $16 bid. 1995 Philadelphia, bag of 500 coins. They're doing 3 cents a piece on those. Wanda at $17 now. 17 now, looking for a bit of 18. $18 now, a bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Oh, that one, the 95 for the DDO. There could be DDOs in these. I don't know. I've never actually been through them. I got one at 17, looking for an $18 bid. A bit of 18. How about a bit of 18? Now a bit of 18. There's Sissy at 18. 18 now, 19. 19 now, anybody bit of 19. Oh, the 60 small over large or large over small, those are only in proof. Unless you're talking about the D-mint. The D-mint, that's a D-mint, not in a P-mint. They're not going to be in a P-mint bag. A strong jailhouse clash. I think I've seen one of those, actually. I think I've seen one from 95. I've seen some pretty nice looking interior die breaks like IIB and BER, BIE, BEIR, all the Liberty ones. I've seen some that had breaks in the date. It's pretty nice stuff. So I got a $19 bid now, looking for a bid of $20. 29, a bit of $20. How about a bit of 20? 29, a bit of 20. I got Wanda and Sissy fighting over this. Let's just do it this way. For Wanda and Sissy, I've only got 2 anyway. Let's just do a $16 bin and call that one done. How's that sound? Yeah, folks. I love you both. I like to be nice. So Wanda and Sissy, $16 a piece. Next up, how about 1989 Philadelphia? Start these at $15. 1989 Philadelphia, bag of 500 coins. Start at $15. Anybody bid of 15? $15 now. Anybody bid of 15? How about a bit of 15? $15. Wait a bit of 15. 1989 Philadelphia. These are way back in the day of the zinc cents that like to rot and fall apart and have all kinds of other problems, and these are actually in good shape. $15 for a bag of 500 coins. 500 people, that's 10 rolls at $15. $1.50 a roll. Market 15. Market 15 now, 16. How about a $16 bid? 16.90, but a bit of 16. Okay, we'll end it at 15. Mark, I've got 3. How many would you like, sir, at 15? Or anybody else at 15 for 1989 Philadelphia? Mark will take 2. Okay. Mark will take 2. Let me move on to the other item. Oh, Taco John and Stonecutter each want 1. Now, if I can't get you these, I won't charge you for them. Just why I have to dig around and look for these before I can send invoices. So it's okay. I think I may be able to make 4 of them, but I may not. So either way, if I have to give one up, I will, Mark. But I've got Taco and I've got Stonecutter on the list on this. All right. Last but definitely not least, and this I have a number available, and we're just going to put this on a straight up bin, and you can purchase all of these you want. Here it is. 1974 BU bag of 500 coins at $12. $12 only. In case you guys have not been watching, this is less than 2.5 cents a coin for BU Lincoln cents. Wanda gets 1. Mark gets 1. BU 1974 Philadelphia, $12 for 500 coins. $12 for 10 rolls, $1.20 a roll. It's cheaper than wholesale, folks. Taco gets 1. 75 gets 1. This is cheaper than dealer wholesale for 1974. Anybody else? I think we're coming to the end of the auction here. This is the last item I have available for the day. I appreciate everybody being here. It's been a great night. It's been wonderful. Stonecutter gets 1. Anybody else? I will be back tomorrow with a couple of our reveals. I'll be working on reveals the remainder of the week. I will be doing the sealed bag probably Thursday evening. That's that sealed bag of nickels that we sold. If anybody wants any spots in that now, you can let me know if you were not able to get in before. It's a Reveal MSB 13 2005D Bison Nickel Mini Bag. You get 2 coins for $3. We're looking for Spear Bison coins in those. If you want in on that, you can let me know about that now, and I can get you in. You need in on that too? Wanda, how many pairs would you like to purchase? Media at $3. Appreciate it, Taco. How many of the nickels would you like, Sissy? Okay, Wanda wants 20. Okay, I got you 20 pairs. And then Sissy, they're $3 per pair of coins. Sissy wants 5. Okay. Okay. The nickel bag, they're $3 per pair of coins. You got a chance possible chance. I have no idea. They're still mint sealed. So You have a possible chance of getting speared bison coins in there. Those things grade at PCGS, and if you grade them 65, they're like $400 coins. So, I mean, they're not anything to sneeze at, for sure. Stonecutter takes 3. Let's see. Nickel bag's not quite a dime bag. Just a nickel bag. Nickel bag used to mean something different back in the day. No, it didn't. It still means the same thing now. It means you can't afford a dime bag. Rockzilla gets 5. He could be hurting bison. Crispy wants 10. Thank you, Crispy. Make sure I count that out and be sure it was right. Crispy with 10. Okay. Crispy got 10. Great minds, right? Weed is legal in New York. Thank you, Stonecutter. Weed is legal in New York. Weed is also legal in Missouri, California, Oregon, Colorado. No, North Carolina is not legal for that sort of thing. Medical in Florida, but nobody cares. Anywhere you go in Florida, you're going to smell it. It's legal in Washington, that's correct. It's not legal in North Carolina. Even medical is not legal in North Carolina. So we still have to hide it. Wanda is in Georgia. Well, I should let her speak for herself, but yes. Right? It's pretty much legal everywhere. Just like, if they want to bust into my house for 3 grams of weed and try to take me to jail for that, I'd take a couple of free meals for a gram of weed. Whatever. Stonecutter, yes, I did. I get you in for 3 nickel pairs. The feds do say it's not legal, but the problem with that is that the feds have very little to say because they're not in jurisdiction at actually processing the law. If the law looks at it and doesn't care, then feds don't really have much to say about it unless they want to start sending the Secret Service and the FBI out after everybody. If they're going to send the U.S. Marshal Service to arrest you for a gram of weed. That started a Pandora's box right there. You resent that email? What are you talking about, Paul? Oh, Paul. What email are you talking about, sir? Hey, Paul, I've got your email, and I will get you those items as soon as I ship. Oh, you resent, not resent. Why, that is strange. That, if you resent that email, what do you resent? What did I do? Yeah, I know it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and our country is more worried about chasing it down than taxing it. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to have to let you go and start taking care of some of my other things going on here. But I will I will get your invoices out tonight and tomorrow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and have a great night and a great week for those who can't join me for the reveals coming up this week. We'll be back in the saddle in normal business next week with Eric and myself taking large in charge. Hopefully Mickey is okay. I have to send him a poke message and see if he wakes up. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you later.